Welcome back to the Reflect phase of Peer Scholar's microlearning series. In this phase, we are focusing on how to learn from feedback that we receive from our peers. In this second video of the Reflect series, we will guide you through the process of effectively analyzing feedback in a way that supports learning and personal growth. Before we begin, we want to acknowledge that learning from feedback isn't the easiest thing to do. And that's why we have developed a 4-step process for you that will help you with this challenging task. Let's break down this process step by step. In step 1, we would ask you to really engage with the feedback. Remember, wanting to flee feedback is a normal reaction, but we won't let that happen. In our process, we are going to ask you to carefully read every bit of feedback you received and answer some questions. This strategy will help you avoid the flight response. But you might still have the temptation to fight it, and this takes us to step 2 of the feedback analysis process. In step 2, we first want you to remember that fight or flight are normal responses towards receiving feedback. We then want you to acknowledge your emotions, accept that they are there, and then disempower them. Move them aside and get past these emotions to make way towards learning. And that would take us to step 3 of this analysis process. As you engage actively with the received feedback, we want you to identify and focus on the actual actionable suggestions that you are receiving from your peers. Remember, your peers are trying to help you learn, just like you try to help them in the assess phase. And now is the time to accept that help. This takes us to the next step in the process. Once you have identified the actionable ideas in the feedback you've received, it's time to deeply think about using this feedback to improve your work. The goal here is to be able to integrate these specific ideas in your revised composition, which would be even better than your draft. In the Reflect phase, you will have a chance to go through this process a number of times so that you receive repeated, structured practice. And each time you go through these steps, you will engage with the feedback. You will acknowledge your emotions. You will move these emotions aside and you will get to the utility of the ideas. This would help you develop that growth mindset that will make way for learning and personal growth. We hope that you will engage with this activity mindfully and will continue to learn and grow with it. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon. Bye-bye.